Hey everyone. Look at those teeth. Look at these teeth. Excuse me, Rooster. So I had a day in the field today, and also had a lot of, oh wow, I think we're frolicking over here. Also spent a lot of time reinforcing the barn last night to keep Ox in there. There was some stuff that happened. He's still in the woodshed. Barely. Hey, little one. Hey, little one. So the muscovies are sitting here eating any bugs that the pigs churn up. And actually, anytime the pigs are digging, the muscovies come right over. I think he's probably digging up worms in there. That's the last of the compost that was brought this spring. But they're just waiting for any bugs. Hey, ducklings. So yeah, Ox really didn't want to stay in there, and he's really strong. So when I went to bring him water, he almost escaped, and then I felt bad, and I wanted to like pet him and stuff, and he almost escaped, and then I was like, okay, I just can't go in there anymore. So I set this room up because I was a little worried he would dig under the bottom there. So I put concrete slabs there. I screwed all the boards in extra hard. He was standing up, looking out this window. He was digging under and lifting the door. And I think if you lift the door, you can break the hinges. So I set this room up so that if he were to break into it, it would at least take him a couple of minutes to get out. And toss lots of apples and eggs over the top. That opening goes into the barn there because I couldn't open this, because if I open this, he pushes it open. He is capable of lifting me up with his nose so that I am in the air, and that this door is also pushed away. It just swings out like that instead of sliding. So I'm just trying to look and see what's going on in here right now. Oh, there he is. You can't see anything through there. Anyhow, I was quite concerned that he would get out. But he has not yet got out. And so as a consequence of that, these geese were locked in here all day. They had food, they had water, but they were kind of, I guess, not into being locked in there, which is fair. So I'm like covered in bruises, and Ox was like, he's really sweet. He was sweet to me, but he really did not want to stay in there. Okay, birds, you're amazing, but terrible. These are really not something that the geese should be eating. The geese are a lot more skilled than I am at things like taking plastic off things, biting through wires, stuff. Oh, this over here has swung shut. There's a little sapling here growing that the gate just pushes right past. So it'll actually hold the gate closed if the wind is hard enough, or leave the gate a little bit open. The wind does tend to blow this gate closed, so I need to untangle this, and then I come over here and I tangle it. Where are we? There we are. Tangle it on the barbed wire. There we go. And that holds the gate open. And if I forget to latch it open, then it does blow closed. Oh, so yeah, I've had a very intensely physical little while. Up here the other day, the pigs had peeled off the top foot of grassroots and topsoil and had piled it on top of the electric. So I'm just coming out here to look at the electric right now and to make sure that it's intact. Seems good. Seems good. Hi, baby. Hi, Screamy. Yes, hooligan. But you are kind of screamy. There in the back is Black Chunk, who needs a name that is not Black Chunk. She's got the nice depth of body that I like in my pigs. So I believe that she will be taking over for Sparky. And hopefully she will have better and more reliable litters than Sparky. And just be a better parent, generally. Oh, I figured out where at least one of the pigs broke back in. I don't know if you remember. I said they had broken back in when I took Ox and Friendly out. And the spot that they did that was excuse me, right up here. You can see they just pushed under to get back in. And probably when they pushed under, the electric touched the wire, and so they would have shorted the electric and not gotten too bad of a shock. This grass is pretty good. It's taken down pretty well. Oh, there's a rooster. That's not a piglet over there. They've done a real good job clearing this. Might be time to move them on to the next one. That baby is scratching his butt on baby. Hey. Hey, guys. Oh. Oh. I see. You want that piglet out of your way. Hi, Friendly. Oh. It looks like that rooster startled Black Chunk. Although, she's bagging up a bit. She might be... She might be about to have some babies. Look at that. Definitely someone's been... No, wait. You're not. Oh, I'm confused. Black Chunk is over there. And you're a Sparky. With the exact same body type, which is good. Because that's what I'm looking for. And that's why you are so bagged up, is because two of these are your babies. Good banana. Okay. So the fence is more or less intact. Which is good. Ox is still in the woodshed, which is really good. Oh, I am tired. I need to feed some animals. The pigs broke into the garden, but they didn't hurt anything. Or the piglets, the little ones that get out anyhow. Now, Avalou has been sitting close to this fence line. And I'm just going to look over the fence line. I see that there's no trail through this tall grass here. But, you can see that something's been hanging out here. Right? It has been flattening this grass down. Now, this could well be the neighbor's dog, because there's no fence over there that'll keep their dog out, except for this fence here, which is my fence. But it is also true that there was a bear that came from this direction previously. So it could be that the bear has not been braving the dogs. That was a pig digging in this corner a while ago. The top of this fence is not bent over at all. And previously the bears have come over the top of this fence. So it would be bent over if the bears came up here. So nothing has come over this fence. There's no fur stuck in the barbs either. And if I wanted to explore this more, which I probably should, but I'm not currently going to, I would look and see where the path goes through this barbed wire. And I would see if there's any fur of any kind caught on the barbed wire and trying to identify what kind of animal it is that's been hanging out here based on that fur. That would definitely be a next case. Does not look like anything has gone through under here, but something has given it a bit of a push. That's probably a pig. Pigs push at fences. Hey, dog. Oh yes. You're such a good dog. You're a good protector. It's just nice to be here some days. It really is. Yeah, you're licking my elbow. We're good puppies. You're so good. Oh. Grazing animals are so calming. Like just that, the rhythm of them taking a step and eating and taking a step and eating and taking a step and eating like that. But I would need an awful lot of property to have cows here. So I'm really pleased with the geese. They fit this land so well. They fit into any sort of grassy place with a lot of water, I think. At least anywhere that's relatively cool. They're so good in the cold. It's been so wet here, despite the fact that it's the end of August. I could burn this excess wood piled up in front of the pig pen any day now. I am also going to rotate the pigs back here. Probably said this before too, but I do want to get some fencing wire up just so they don't go right through this fence. But there's very, very deep grass here. They would probably love it in here, and they would keep whatever it is that might want to come through from coming through, because they'll probably try and eat it. Geese! 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 Geese, geese! Geese, 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 geese! Geese, geese, geese! Geese, geese! Hey guys! Hey sweethearts! Just a nice place to be. My chives all went to seed despite my best aspirations to cut the chives back. So you'll see. Oh, there aren't too many seeds in there. Those little black things are chive seeds. If we turn the chive heads upside down, the seeds usually just fall right out. And apparently they do grow really well here. Hey, mister. It's amazing how much the ducks change color over the course of the year. Amazing. And the piglets are waiting for me to feed them too. Oh. The purple there is asters that grow wild. And the white, as I'm pretty sure I said before, is oxeye daisy, which is both invasive and edible. But just because it looks like a daisy like that doesn't mean that it's oxeye daisy. It could be a toxic daisy. It's a really common flower form. Don't eat it just because you hear me say this. I love the taste. It's a chrysanthemum relative. So it's nice and tangy. I'm sorry I locked you in the woodshed. This is the group that was locked in the woodshed. They're currently displeased with me. I'm sorry. That's the Emdens. Back there. Go check the quail. The pigs they just knocked everything over for fun. Oh, pigs. Okay. Guys, I'm making noise. I'm big and scary. Oh, they're doing all right. Now, normally after a big shock, like for instance, having your cage cleaned and being integrated with 2 other groups of quail, quail will stop laying for a little while. Actually, any laying bird, they get upset. They stop. So I'm waiting for them to start laying again. You can see there is our auto feeder. I don't know if you can actually see down there or not. So they've definitely learned to use their feeder because they've been kicking food around. I don't see any eggs yet. I am looking for eggs. I think they all know how to use the feeder. Oh well. Just looking for eggs. Are there eggs in the house? Ooh, there are quail in the house. No eggs. I'm gonna look in here. No eggs. Okay, so they have not gotten over the terrible, awful, no good having to integrate with other quail yet. Purple is the young ones. Orange is the older ones. They seem to all be keeping their bands on, which is really good. Means I can keep identifying them. Oh, hi. You were a little purple chirpy one. Yes, you're a rooster. That was you. You're also a rooster. You're orange. I'm just waiting for the purple ones to start crowing someday. They're not quite old enough yet, but at some point they will be. I will need to cull a whole bunch of these roosters. Right now I have more roosters than is healthy for a group like this. So I need to, I'm trying to get preserve as much genetic diversity as possible. So the next several eggs I'm going to hatch, and then I'll have hopefully as many rooster genes as I can, and cull a bunch of roosters and run the incubator and hopefully get those genes sort of like translated into females. I may also just go for another batch of eggs from down south from Vancouver, because there's someone there who has the blue egg layers. But as it stands, all of the ones up here now, all of these genetics have overwintered here, so I know they can handle the cold. That was adorable. Okay, you guys need water. Oh, getting up is so hard sometimes. Luckily, I have my dinner mostly made from last night. I made a pasta salad out of stuff from the garden and some olives, and I'm just going to toss tomatoes from the garden into it and heat it up, and then it will become a tomato pasta, because it's definitely too cold to really be eating pasta salad for dinner. That's the mucked out quail stuff, quail shavings, which will hopefully kill everything under them over the winter, and then I can rake it out into a bed in the spring. So let's go back this way. Look at these potatoes. I noticed they're not flowering anymore. And one of the things... Oh, it looks like the ones on that side are dying down. Shoot. I wish I could remember which potatoes I planted where. Let's take a look in here. It's pretty dry. This is going to be the hottest of all the potato beds, because it's on the, like, right on the slope with nothing to shade it. Got a couple cherries. Oh, the squash are going. I'm sorry, squash, it's too late. I'm so sorry. From the Saskatchewan cherries, the sour cherries. No, you don't. Yum. I'm really looking forward to this next spring. I should probably run the geese through here fairly soon. Take the grass down. Maybe as soon as I have the potatoes done. Look at the size of these haskap leaves compared to these haskap leaves. Just very different plants. Oh, these ones are wilted too. I might need to actually water it here. Huh. Oh! This was my parsley that I kind of tossed the seed down around my squash. And these potatoes are really coming out here over this bed. There's a tomato plant buried in here, but it's not going to fruit. A couple cucumber plants. Really not having luck with the cucumbers this year. Wow. Oh, there's Ox trying to break out again. I need to toss some things over the edge to distract him. Some food things. Eggs and apples and whatever. And also make sure he has water. All right. Well, you all have a good afternoon. And I will go do some more work.